My name is Tabitha and I live in Dallas. I came to LifeWorks Wellness Center almost 4 years ago and got treated here. I was 27 at the time and not feeling well for multiple years, probably like 7 to 10 years, we think. And I am just making this testimonial to let you know that it works. There is hope. There is light at the end of the tunnel. You will find healing and get better. They have amazing people here. So some of my story, well, actually, it's worth the effort. It's going to be worth the sacrifice, the financial, being away from family, because your life is going to be 180 degrees different after finding treatment and finding healing. So I was 27 when I had progressive issues. So I had been to a couple different doctors, but as a nurse myself, I knew that if I kept pushing and going back and realizing that they didn't have a solution, that then they would just think I was a hypochondriac or crazy. And so I kind of did my own research. I tried to figure it out myself. And that led me to a holistic doctor in Dallas. But I had read that he diagnosed me with Lyme's disease, and I had read that you would herx and you would feel bad during the treatments, but I wasn't feeling that way. Well, the Lord really just led me to crossing paths with this amazing lady, and she had brought her son here, and he was in high school and actually not able to go to school because he felt so miserable. And after finding treatment here, he had gone away to college and was on his own and feeling so much better. So she was so kind. She met with my husband and I and went out to lunch with us, because at that point I was my symptoms had gotten so much worse. I couldn't articulate, I couldn't comprehend, like my short-term memory was gone, and I would sleep 20 or more hours a day, feel really anxious. I felt like my brain was like trembling all the time with anxiety, and that caused me to feel really depressed. And actually at the point where I came here, we just were taking the leap of faith to see if this treatment will work. I actually told some people in a Bible study, like, well, I'm going to go to this place, and if I die, then I'll go to heaven. It's okay. But that is not what happened at all. Everyone was kind and really cared to hear about what I had gone through. Dr. Minkoff was very receptive. Unlike other doctors that I had gone to, he really wanted to hear what my symptoms were, what I thought was wrong, what I felt, and then does muscle testing and a bunch of lab work then to validate the muscle testing. Had a central line for a couple of months, but I lived here for 2 months to do their 8-week intensive treatment. And like Dr. Minkoff says, like the switch was flipped, like something changed. Like I felt dramatically different. My husband came to pick me up, and I had been silent for like a year. He and I were talking in the condo, and he started to laugh because I was just telling him about stuff, people I had met in the infusion room and everything. And I'm like, why are you laughing at me? He's like, because my wife is back, because you're able to keep a train of thought. You're telling me about something. You're talking more than like a minute at a time. And so that was just, those light bulb moments, just being able to see like, oh wow, I have completely changed. Like the person that I had morphed into, the like isolation and feeling miserable, had like a weight lifted off my shoulders. And so that was just amazing. And I just wanted to give this testimonial. Actually, my mom is here getting treatment, and we are praying for the same healing for her as well. But hopefully that is encouraging and will help you to realize that, yes, push through, do what you need to do, come get treatment, have faith and trust that they know what they're doing, because they do this with lots of people who have gone to tons of other doctors and not been able to figure out what was going on, and they're able to figure it out here. Thank you.